2025 Kia Sportage oil change. You're going to need a 10mm socket, 8mm hex, and a 27mm socket for the oil filter cap. This holds your filter in, and then the 8mm will be for the bottom of this guy. This is like a oil filter drain plug. It's nice to pull that out first, kind of get that oil out of the way before you pull that filter out of there. Otherwise, it become a real big mess. In the packaging, a lot of people said to go buy from Kia. I bought this from CarQuest. So it comes with everything you need. You get your new oil ring filter. You get your new bolt. You grommet around the washer around that bolt, and the new brass bushing for your oil pan plug bolt. So all these together, I think I got the filter and the oil for like 45 bucks. Not a big deal. Most oil changes are about that roughly. So anyway, pull the oil filter out. It's just a quick snap in, snap out. One thing I did notice though is you're gonna want either a hook tool or a pair of pliers. And that is for, if you can see, there is a little tab. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, right there. It's that little tab right there. That little guy is going to be your nightmare for a moment. But if you take a pair of pliers, reach in, it does pop right out of there. Maybe not pop right out of there, especially with only one hand. But no, there she is. Boom, done. So now I'm going to cut that bag open, and we will get right back to this. Okay, here's the new one. You see that? Maybe. But there's the little tab guy. You're gonna slide him into that groove right there. Make sure he's solid in there. You put your new filter in there. Brand new guy. There's no up, down, in, or out. It is what it is. Bam. She's ready to go. Now, I'm gonna grab my other little plug guy here. Wonder if I should just put him in now. Save me some aggravation later. See what I'm saying? Careful. It will twist on you really easy. See that? Yeah, you don't want to screw that up. Otherwise, coming out could be a real nightmare. Okay, so let's get him back into his home here. Climb under here. I don't know if you can see that. Get my light over here. See that? That's where that's gonna go. It's gonna look much like this right here. You see that? Boom. You're just gonna tighten right up in there. So I'm just gonna hand tighten that at first. I never suggest any oil filter should go on more than hand tight. This being a cap, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a tweak. You see, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a tweaking, maybe. There we go. Nothing too much. So there's the oil filter. Now we've got our oil plug. That thing will come into focus. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, oil plug. So let's get him set up. Almost forgot. Got to put that new brass bushing on there. Give me just a second. Well, being brand new, that was kind of a struggle. The factory painted that sucker on there. So what I did was I just took a small screwdriver, kind of pinched him in there. It's kind of hard doing this by yourself, huh? But just kind of get in there, get that sucker loose. You can pop him right off there. that new one on there. Now you're ready to go. All right, there's the new bolt, new washer. Get him in there. Your nice little trusty 17 millimeter. Well, if you get it on the right way, it usually works. But, you know, make sure you always torque these down a little bit. Quarter past the final tight line. You never want that to leak out again on you, especially when you're driving down the road. You just can't see it. And then that's it for the oil change basics. You got that little guy there you need to worry about. That guy there you need to worry about. And then you gotta get everything out of your way. So now we've got these two little guys got to put in. And there you go. Slide it in there. Here's the dumbest thing I've seen so far on a car.
What?
Not you.
Oh.
These things. Just go on the interior of a car. Come, if you gotta do this in the wintertime, that thing's gonna be a piece of crap. It's gonna break on you. You got 4 of them on this little one. Our shade tree mechanics, we know that these things are just a disaster waiting to happen. And there you go. See, they just pop in. But to get them out, just take a small screwdriver or a little hook tool. And you can see, up inside there a little bit. You just got little grooves in there you got to pop that sucker out with. It's cool. And then you got one more here. This covers up that one covered up your oil filter. This one covers up back here around your oil pan lug bolt. And it just kind of pops in there like so. Now, this one only gets 2 of those little bastard plugs. And like I said, junk. But here we go. Separate them a little bit like so. Try to get as far apart as possible. And then you try to line these little 3 tabs. You got 3 little tabs there. Kind of see it a little bit. 4 maybe? Is that 4? Oh, maybe it's 4. Put it in there. Push. Then KIA got crazy and put 2 10 millimeter bolts right here. There's one. Got the other one floating right here somewhere. All right, here's the other one back here. Now, don't be like me. And on this first try here, put my jack stand right in the way of that stupid bolt. Where's the jack stand? Back there somewhere. Be wise. Don't be like me. Here we go. Well, it's hard to see when I can't. I'm looking through a camera. There's one. Oh, whoa. I think there's a washer or something up there I didn't see. Great. There we go. That one's good. There we go. Yeah, it's a good measure. How about that? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm a Harbor Freight junkie. I don't believe in buying expensive tools, so it is what it is. Do what you want. That's just me. Now, just a simple oil filter or oil cap. Pop her off, fill her up, top her off. Check your oil as you need. You should be all good to go. Make sure you use a nice funnel. You don't want to make a mess. This thing looks good. I'm going to use a nice funnel before I pour it all in. But pretty much, you're done.